Have you ever wanted to roleplay as being the police in Star Citizen? Well, look no further because the Cutlass Blue is there to fill your need. Now, yeah, this ship is, well, it's supposed to be like a police kind of inspired ship. I'm assuming it actually is supposed to be the police, but obviously we don't really have a role of like, do you want to be the police in Star Citizen right now? So, can't really be the police right now, but this is the Cutlass Blue. Let's have a look. So this is actually supposed to be like the official tag is interdiction ship. It's not actually police ship. That's not what it's actually named, but oh, holy bejesus. That is terrifying. So, okay, so let me explain what these are for anybody who doesn't know. If you haven't watched Star Wars, basically what I'm assuming these are some sort of either holding cell or a cryogenic freezing cell. So you throw the prisoner in there, which is very tight, by the way. Some fat people wouldn't fit in there. But yeah, you throw someone in there, and then it would freeze. And eventually, once they're frozen, you would then sell them, or if not sell them, you would take them back to custody. And then when the trial is, you would unfreeze them, and then obviously, however it goes. Depends on obviously the universe and what kind of people you're dealing with, like especially in like Star Wars kind of things. But yeah, it's literally called prisoner storage, which is quite funny. But yeah, that gives me the chills looking at that. It feels like something. If you've watched Star Wars, it's like the first season of The Mandalorian when he goes and like gets his bounty and freezes it and chucks it in his collection of bounties on the wall. This is exactly what this gives me, like pure bounty hunter wise. But yeah, let's move on from this into the cockpit area, which for some reason all of these are manual locks. So as we move in here, we have the normal Drake kind of feel. We have our turret, we have our two beds, an engineering terminal, some sort of what looks to be storage, but that doesn't actually work. And then we have some gun holders here, and some relay access stuff, as well as some storage on this back wall, along with more storage that doesn't work. Or it's supposed to be there, but it's for display purposes. And then we have our co-pilot seat and our pilot seat. So let's have a look at what this thing's packing in guns wise. So, lift it off the ground and let's try some turrets, shall we? Alright, not bad at all. So, we do have some energy weapons on the bottom here, or I don't really know if they're energy weapons or pulse weapons or something like that, but they're supposed to be, they cause some sort of disruption in the ship, basically causing it to turn off after a certain time. It's like an EMP kind of thing. Or as far as I'm aware anyways, but yeah, that's kind of cool. And then we have the, well, they look kind of like size 3 Gatling guns. So that's what I'm assuming they are. Let me have a look at my spreadsheet real quick. And guys, if we press L real quick and turn on the lights, we got some Ninos right here, guys. Some Ninos. If you know, you know. Alright, so we're making our way back out here. Out of this. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much else to talk about. I mean, it is a really cool looking ship, but again, I feel like a lot of people don't use this, and I feel like there's so many better options as of right now in the game to pick that people genuinely try and avoid things like this at the minute. And it's a shame because this ship actually looks really nice. I mean, it might not be one of my favorites in the game, but it is, it's definitely up there. It's just a shame that like something like this that had all of the effort go into it is kind of being like left to rot necessarily, like if that's the right wording. I can put it in like that. Um I mean we're not really going to get anything that has like prisoner holders for a while. So again, this ship is just going to be sat left to rot for a while. So I mean, unless you want to use it for the turrets, which were pretty good, all size 3. I mean, it only does 300 damage per second per weapon. Again, It just depends on whether you want to use it for that. But talking about prices, one, where can you buy it, and how much is it on the pledge store? So you can only buy this thing, and again, Hurston, you guessed it, at New Deal for 3.5 million. Now, if you want to buy this thing on the pledge store, again, it is limited time events like Defense Con, Invictus, things like that, and it will set you back roughly 175 US dollars. And that is it really. There's I don't know if you can fit any skins on this, because I think it just depends on what kind of ship it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's only 3.5 million, so it's not even that much. But again, it's I think there is that many other options that are better right now. That obviously don't mean that you have to go out and change all of the weapons and things like that. So I think that's why people aren't using it right now. And I think this did actually get nerfed into the ground a while ago. So that's probably why a lot of people aren't using it anymore. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been the Cutlass Blue. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.